Hey everyone, Matt Weber here. We have a brand new property that we're here to feature on this episode of The Deal. I'm here with Gabe DaSilva from DaSilva Homes. This is 8 Village Road in Florham Park, New Jersey. Gabe, great to see you, my man. When did you buy this house?
I bought this house 2 weeks ago and we are submitting for permits today.
Awesome. What's the purchase price?
$905.
$905. And what's the expected budget?
$375.
Okay. And then once that's done, what are we looking at from an ARV, after repair value?
1.7.
Alpha funding on this project, we funded 90% of the project cost. So he was able to get into this project for only $130,000, plus some closing costs and some soft costs. And we're funding the balance of that. So that is where the power of leverage comes in, where Gabe brings his skills, we bring what we do well, which is the money, and we're gonna watch this transformation occur. What makes this property special?
The unique beauty about this deal is that we're going to do a scaled back version of an add-a level. We're gonna add square footage, force appreciation by creating a master suite over the garage. So we're not gonna lose structurally the whole second floor like we typically would. That's what's cool about these 1980s colonials.
And you actually have another project you're working on currently right down the road, right?
That's right, yeah. 3 Village, this is 8 Village, and we're doing 2 others in town as well. And so we're gonna definitely leverage having the trades up the street and just keep rolling the guys from house to house. And that's how we actually found this house.
Ready? We're gonna go inside.
The 4th bedroom, the master becomes the 5th bedroom, and then all this here becomes laundry, and then this is a closet for the master. So this is a hallway now. Imagine this will be a hallway, and then this is that master suite we're gonna build. That's where all the value creation is.
Awesome. This project is gonna be a fantastic transformation. We're gonna come back during the middle of the project and show you a little bit of an update halfway through the project. How's that sound?
Sounds awesome. Can't wait to show you guys what we're up to.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here at 8 Village Road. We are checking out the update right now. It looks like so many things have happened. We went through framing, right? It looks like the whole house is framed. The one thing that really stands out to me is if you guys look at where this garage used to be, look what is right above it. I mean, that is a wow factor right there. This house, there was nothing above it. It was just the garage, and then you had air, empty space. And now there's this incredible new master suite. And also, while Gabe and his team are framing this house, Gabe actually just closed on another property on this street. So, I mean, you got your hands full.
We know that the town is great, but we're gonna make it that much better for ourselves by bringing these projects online. The one up the street is 2 months ahead of this one, and the one that we just bought is 3 months behind this one.
These houses on this street are going up in value as we speak. Every single day that he's working on these projects, all these houses are going up in value. So there's immense power in what he's doing here. He's not just building houses, he's building neighborhoods and growing neighborhoods for other families and future families to live in. So why don't we go inside? We'll check out the progress.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
We're inside now, and Gabe, we're gonna go through a little bit of the numbers. We are 3 months in, we're grooving right now, right? The original purchase price was $905, just to recap you guys, budget of $365. Some people always wanna know, like throughout the project, always things come up. Has anything come up in the project so far?
Yeah, so the one thing I'll say that we didn't account for is the extent of the site work that we had to do here. And here that mostly means trees, right? We were anticipating trimming a couple of trees. We actually wound up having to cut down a bunch of dead trees, you know, to the tune of probably $7,500 or so in additional spend that we weren't accounting for. But other than that, everything else is going according to plan. We are still on budget. We're actually below budget, and we are, like you said, grooving. So here on the second floor, you guys can see what I was talking about outside. We've basically extended the entire second floor by pushing behind us to create the master suite. So these that were otherwise kind of smallish bedrooms have all now been expanded. This is the bedroom behind me here that has that princess suite. So it's got a walk-in, it's got its own bathroom, hall bathroom to service the other 3 bedrooms, laundry over here. And then what you'll see now is the entire master. This is a double walk-in closet, master bedroom, and a monster bathroom.
This is the money maker. This is what sells the house. Look at these ceilings. This is gorgeous.
We bumped up to 9 feet. We did a step tray here, so it's gonna give them that feel like the ceilings are, a little bit higher, which they are in the center. And then a water closet in that master, a huge party shower, and double walk-ins.
Just recently, I was just on the phone with Pat, our servicing director, and Gabe was actually putting in for his first draw, and that is a major point in a project. There's a lot of times that when we go throughout our loan and the project with the investor that we don't get calls for months. You want to make sure that when you're submitting for draws that you're doing the work, obviously, but you want to get that money and you want to reimburse yourself, you want to pay your contractors, you want to get the project moving. Money sitting in our pocket and also just having that money out is expensive. It burns a hole in your pocket. So it's very, very important that you're moving that project forward, and obviously Gabe is doing that, and it's a testament to what he does.
The project here, we were fortunate to have raised a little bit of extra working capital. Normally we'd have come to you looking for a draw somewhere where like the 80K mark. We actually waited till we got to 120K here before putting in for the draw because we were so well funded. We did have the working capital to get us to that first draw. And that's a big mistake a lot of investors make. They're undercapitalized and then they're chasing the draws. And we weren't here, and we try not to be on all our projects, encouraging other borrowers to do the same. So what's on deck here now is we'll pass our rough MEP inspections tomorrow, and then we'll get the green light to close in the walls, and that's when the house really becomes a home. You'll see drywall go up, you'll see trim, tile, paint go in, the cabinets, all the things that make a house a home. That'll all happen in the next 3 months, and the next time you see us, this thing will be done and likely sold.
It's reveal day here at 8 Village Road, Florham Park. I'm here with Gabe from DaSilva Homes. This is the best, the most exciting part of a project. I know a lot of people, they talk about demo day being like one of your favorite days in the whole entire process, but I personally think that this is probably one of the best days, is seeing a project come to its full completion. And this project has been incredible. Gabe, you originally bought this house for $905, was your original purchase price. Original budget when we had first got here, now this is almost a year ago, was $350. Now, was your final number $350 for the budget? I think you were telling me your budget was adjusted a little bit.
Yeah, my anticipated budget was going to be $350. I knew we'd spend $400. We ultimately wound up spending $450, and we can talk about why we chose to do that as part of increasing the scope here and the pre-sale.
And it definitely did benefit you because we had looked at this originally as an after repair value when we first got into the project of around 1.65. Now, this didn't sell for 1.65. You guys listed it for what actually?
1.85.
And then what did it sell for?
1.95.
Woo! 1.95 million. Another thing I would like to also touch on is some of the key players in your process.
I can't say enough about the value of having these like A players in your corner. What we see here is a direct result of an agent and a designer working together with the buyer to give them what they want. This is also good in the fact that it gives the buyers the vision to come in pre-construction, to pay a premium for a bunch of sticks and rocks, right? Like they don't know necessarily what they're gonna get. But fortunately, with a good agent and a great designer, like you can paint that picture, give them that vision that they can lock in on. They got to see renderings of everything, exterior, interior. They saw these black appliances in a rendering long before they ever showed up in this kitchen. They saw the brass pulls on the black appliances. And so that's not something that we would have ordinarily done as the builder, as the investor, as the developer, but with the right team, with the right agent, with the right designer, that's how you get this final product.
And the right lender. You gotta have the right lender. Alpha Funding was able to provide the financing for this project. We don't talk about it a lot, but the fact that we were able to bring in and cover 90% of the project costs. I mean, just go through the numbers again. $905 for the purchase price, $350 for the construction. Being able to bring in maybe only 10% of what the real project costs, the hard costs, and then see what the profit and the return on investment is on the back end. It is impactful, it's powerful. It's why a lot of investors use Alpha Funding for these types of projects. So Gabe, Awesome job on this project, dude. It's been an amazing ride. Stay tuned for the next episode. If you're interested in doing what Gabe has done here, if you're looking to borrow money for your next project like Gabe did, you can contact us at Alpha Funding, www.alphafunding.com. You can also call us at 908-900-4894. You can always just email me, matt@alphafunding.com. I'm always happy to go over your scenarios with you. We really, really look forward to the next episode, so you got to stay tuned.